Oh my gosh, this is in Lomita.
On a Lomita street. Firefighters say all of this is coming from a nearby golf course lake that overflowed, turning Cypress Street into a river,
Wow.
underground garages into ponds,
This is Lomita, guys.
and then the state's ground
Unbelievable.
floor into one big puddle.
I think it's all a waste now. I mean, I cannot even just use these books, my computer, my laptop over there.
That is his garage. This is his kitchen. In his living room, even his couch has a water line.
This is Lomita, California. This isn't Louisiana or Florida.
It happened
Whoa.
really fast. Cassie Hammond Facebook Lived what she was seeing. Water careening down her street and right into her driveway. Her neighbor put up cinder blocks to divert the water. But Hammond says mud made it up to her doormat before she realized what was happening.
My neighbor started knocking on my door and says, "Do you see what's outside your house?" And I looked down and he was standing in a puddle of water. And it just kept rising, rising, rising. It was scary.
You bet.
Inmate crews have now doubled the size of the sandbag fort on the street.
Wow.
But after seeing this, neighbors worry their defense could once again be overrun. And the waters have receded. In fact, when we first got here, you couldn't see any of the mud, but there is still quite a bit of work to be done. And neighbors are just hoping they won't have even more to clean up after the next round of rains. Back to you.
When Carson, parts of the Harbor Freeway were shut down for several hours.
Whoa!
This was near 223rd Street.
Are you kidding me? Holy crap. They don't call it the Harbor Freeway for nothing.
Has been issued for the 710 freeway at PCH. Flooding has shut down all northbound and southbound lanes, and there's no estimated time for when
I can't remember the last time this ever happened. I've never seen something like this before.
A coastal community in Orange County is also a trouble spot. Flooding is keeping people out of their homes. We continue our live team coverage with CBS News' Jennifer Kastner in Seal Beach. Jennifer.
Seal Beach.
Yeah, Paul, just about 40 minutes ago, the street behind me was full of water. It was about 3 to 4 feet deep. I want to get right to our video. We took our camera down into the flood zone, into all of that standing water to show you just how bad it was. It was so severe that Seal Beach lifeguards went door to door, checking on everyone, making sure they were okay. This was a multi-agency response. Police, fire, and marine safety had been monitoring this neighborhood. Neighbors told us they'd seen flooding here before, but it had been years since it was this bad. Listen to this.
I just can't believe it. It's like, oh my God. I never would have thought in Show Beach, but it is bad in Show Beach, the flooding.
Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Went and watched the Packer game earlier and came home to this. The car's flooded. Houses are almost getting flooded out. Pretty gnarly.
And police told us there were no reported injuries here tonight. Pat and Paul, back to you.
Well, the rain left flooded streets and stranded drivers in Whittier tonight. 2 cars were stuck near the intersection of Low Street and San Gabriel Boulevards. Sky 2 is over the scene.
Oh, no.
LA County Fire says 2 people were rescued and they're moving apart.
Well, video posted to Twitter shows a rain-swollen creek in La Mirada. The water is moving very fast and overflowing its banks in Creek Park.
And the heavy rains converted some roads into flood zones. In Ventura County, firefighters rescued a family of 6 from this intersection.
Unbelievable.
They got stranded in their car on Pleasant Valley Road.
Oh, terrible.
And CBS News' Rachel Kim is live in Santa Clarita, where just a couple of days ago, the rain did quite some damage to burn areas. Rachel?
It sure did, Pat. We are along Sand Canyon and Iron Canyon roads. You can see right here that Iron Canyon Road remains closed. So does Plaza Rita Canyon Road, not too far from us. Now, the Sheriff's Department says, fortunately, no reports of any major problems or damage, which is, of course, good news. But as the rain continues to fall, the saturated hillside's a big concern for folks who live in this area. And you can see right here that the muddy waters continue to come down right into the storm drains.
The rain came down hard in the Sandfire burn areas today. This is what the catch basins at the top of Iron Canyon Road look like this afternoon. The creek rose and moved quickly. The people here dealt with massive mud and debris flows during the last storm a couple of days ago. It washed out driveways and created a muddy mess. Today, around 150 homes are under mandatory evacuation orders. We talked to a homeowner who said she's ready to go.
It's time to go. When you hear the boulders that are the size of little trucks and small vehicles going over and waving at you as they're passing you by, you're not going to win that game.
And the Sheriff's Department tells me that the mandatory evacuation orders are still in effect, but they tell me that most homeowners are choosing to stay put. They also say that deputies will continue to patrol this area, looking out for any problems just in case. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Rachel. Now, the Hermosa Beach Pier is closed due to the heavy rain and high surf. A few people braving the rain showed up to see the waves and found the pier closed. No time has been set for the pier to reopen.
CBS 2's Breaking Hopper continues our show Washington coverage from Duarte with the threat of mudslide sports.